Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of the Introduction to Saltstack series. In this session, I'll be talking about the syntax of commands and some of the most commonly used modules in Saltstack. So let's get started. So, this is the basic syntax on performing remote execution on Salt minions through the Salt master. The syntax goes something like salt, target, module and functions, and then additional arguments for the functions if required. As an example, test is one of the modules in Saltstack, which uses the ping function to perform ping command on the minions. Since the minions can be targeted using regular expressions, the star here in the target section mainly targets all the minions in the network. Let's run this on the Saltmaster and see the output for it. So this is our Saltmaster here. So let's check if we have both our minions connected to it. Okay, so as you can see, we have minions 01 and 02 already connected to the Saltmaster. So let's run the same command here. So salt star to target all the minions, test.ping. So if the ping is successful, the host is going to return true. If not, it will return as false. So as you can see from our output here that both the minions have responded successfully to our ping test. So these are some of the ways the minions can be targeted. In all these examples, we'll be running the test.ping command on the minions. The first example will run the ping command on just minion 1. As you can see in the target section, we have mentioned minion 1. You can use the -e argument to target minions based on regular expressions. In the second example, the saltmaster will ping minions 0 through 9. Minions can be targeted in a list format using the -l command as shown in example 3. As you can see here, only minions 1 and 2 will be targeted for the ping command. The last example uses conditional operators to target the minions using the -c argument. Here, ping command will run on hosts starting with the word minion and also on the minions that end with the word test. So let's run these examples on the Saltmaster and see the output for each. So let's run those examples here. So first, let's run salt star test.ping. So this will target the minions. Okay, so let's give the full target name in our second example, 01 test.ping. So this will target just minion 01. Okay, as you can see, ping returned the result there. Okay, so let's use a regular expression now. So let's target both the minion. Let's target all the minions. Sorry. So let's use regular expression now. So let's target all the minions with the word minion in it. So you can just do salt star minion star test.ping. So this should target both our minions ideally. So let's see what happens. Okay, so yeah, it does target both the minions. Let's target the minions based on a list format. So let's do salt minion 01, salt 02, test.ping. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot the hyphen here. So hyphen 02. Yeah, so in case there is an error or if suppose the salt master doesn't find its target, it throws you an error saying that the minion did not return any response. So let's do the conditional operator. So -c, let's say if it ends with 01 or if it ends with 02. So this should target both our minions. Let's run this and it says true. What if we say star minion star? So it should have the word minion and it should end with the numbers 02. So in this case, it's going to be only targeting salt minion 02. So let's see if that works. Yep, as you can see, the conditional operator works as well. The CMD module or the command module can be used to execute shell commands on the minions. In this example, the run function in the CMD module will be used to run the ls command on /etc/salt folder in all the targeted minions. Let's try this on the salt master again. So we have the salt master again here. So let's target both our minions. Let's say CMD, the module name, and run. So this is going to run the next argument in shell command. So let's do ls/etc/salt. Okay, so these are actually the files or folders in both the minions 01 and 02. So let's run cmd.run cat /etc/salt/minion_id. So this is the file which stores the minion ID of a salt minion, and we are just printing the contents of it. So when you run this, it's gonna say salt minion 01 and 02, and that is because in our minions, if you cd into etc salt, let me same thing on minion 02 as well. Okay, so if you do cat minion ID, you can see that it gives the minion ID of the host. If you do the same thing here, yep, that's the minion ID of the host. So this is how you can do remote execution on salt minions using the CMD module. Another most commonly used module is disk. So the disk module is used to get details about the disk or storage of the targeted minions. Here we are using the usage function to get the disk usage info of all the minions. Let's check this on our salt master again. So let's run the disk usage command here. So let's run salt star to target both our minions disk.usage. And this is what the output looks like. So for each minion, so for salt minion 02, this is the disk usage details. And for salt 01, this is the disk usage details. Another useful module is the network module, which is used to get info about network interfaces on the connected salt minions. In our example, we are getting the info of all the network interfaces on a minion, as you can see from the screenshots below. So let's run this example on our salt master and salt minion and see how it works. So to begin with, let's do ifconfig on both our minions to see what the network interfaces look like. So it has two interfaces, and let's do the same on our other minion as well. Okay, so these are the network interfaces on both our minions. Let's jump to the salt master. Let's clear the screen. So in our salt master, let's run salt star network network dot interfaces, and that's going to give you the same info that we saw previously. So salt minion 02 has interface ENS33 and loopback, whereas salt minion 01 has the same interfaces and loopback, and these are the IP addresses for them. So these were some of the most basic modules in Saltstack. Please look into the Saltstack modules reference page to learn about additional modules. This ends our part 2 of our Introduction to Saltstack series. In part 3, I'll be talking about salt states and how we can use the salt state files to push configuration to minions. Please check out part 3 of the series. Thank you.